his final plea to find his killer. Who could it be? Gears are grinding in silent schemes. Stranger stories now what they seem. The fruit's been chopped, the berry hacked, written out early in his only act. In the dark, the world beats out a warning. The moon is high, don't come out till morning. Time for the murder mystery stream. Come for the last day for the screams. It's not a nightmare, it's not a dream. This time a crime is on the scene. So answer me this question true. Tell me who killed Blue? Was it you? Infiltrating cloak of night, double meanings, a scary delight. Now the detective is on the case. Can they solve it before it's too late? In the dark, the world beats out a warning. The moon is high, don't come out till morning. Time for the murder mystery stream. Come for the last day for the screams. It's not a nightmare, it's not a dream. This time a crime is on the scene. So answer me this question true. Tell me who killed Blue? Was it you? Was it you? Echoes of a crime unspoken brings cries for peace forever broken. So we come together as a community and we'll solve this mystery. To make this killer history. A step out from Shadow's grave. Just one berry too late to save. Can we honor his final plea to find his killer? Who could it be? Don't come out till morning. Time for the murder mystery stream. Come for the last day for the screams. It's not a nightmare, it's not a dream. This time a crime is on the scene. In the murder mystery stream. Come for the last day for the screams. It's not a nightmare, it's not a dream. This time a crime is on the scene. So answer me this question true. Tell me who killed Blue? Was it you? Answer me this question true. Was it you? Tell me who killed Blue? Was it you? Was it you?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a spooky night of murder and mystery. Someone's gonna die tonight, and you are gonna find out who. Tonight is the case of who killed Blueberry Chan. Let's set the scene. It's a mid-September evening. Nice sunny day in the Los Angeles hills, where our host Blueberry Chan resides. Blueberry Chan is an international jack of all trades. He's a writer, he's an actor, but most importantly, he's an artist. And tonight, Blueberry Chan is celebrating his Artist of the Year award at his humble abode. He's invited some of his best friends to join and celebrate the occasion. Or are they his best friends? We'll find out tonight. Blueberry Chan is sitting in his study, reading a paper, quietly awaiting his guest's arrival. He's alone in the house. The only person in his house with him right now is his new live-in maid, which recently got hired because he fired the previous maid, which just so happened to be his sister's best friend's wife, Gracella, which is actually his event planner. Things are gonna get a little spooky in here. Gracella's wife was caught trying to rob Blue of his fame. So he had to get a new maid. Anyways, let's cut to Blue and see what he's thinking right now.
Well, today I'll be having a party all about me and my amazing talents in arts and philanthropy. And welcome all friends to my party, and where we're here celebrating the most important person in the world, in this city, me. I can't have gotten this amazing Silver Teapot Award without the contributions of all of your efforts. But I especially want to thank my dear so old, very, very old, disgustingly decrepit old friend, Arabella Scythe, who is here with me. Hello, Arabella.
Lady Arabella Worthington Smythe. Lady Arabella is someone that Blue met while attending the Silver Teapot Brewing Competition. Blue and Lady bonded over their love for tea and became friends. But he decided to enter the competition this year and take the prize from her.
Thank you, Arabella. I know this was something that you have cherished, but I'm glad I was able to also earn this on my own, and my philanthropy has been rewarded. And the person I want to thank is my cousin, Charlie, the recovering alcoholic. Come here, Charlie.
Enter
Do you have
Charlie.
anything you'd like to say?
Charlie is Blue's younger cousin by 3 years. Blue and Charlie have been dealing with some despair with their family recently. When their great aunt Gretchen died, Charlie took up drinking and spiraled out of control. Blue forced Charlie to go to rehab 6 months ago. Charlie is very resentful.
Hey, bro, what's up? What you doing? You got alcohol here, right? Like, you know. Wait, what was the question?
Well, I want to congratulate you on your sobriety for how many months was it that you were in rehab?
8 long, hellish months. Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Oh, well, I'm glad. Just enjoy the party, but try not to have the chocolate velvet mousse. It does have a little bit of alcohol in it, and we don't want to see you become this sack of potatoes before us like a few months ago.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. Just don't fucking... Whatever. I'm just gonna go. Fuck you.
Now, speaking of philanthropy and helping those that are in need, here is this young Victoria Hartfeld that I have groomed from the streets. Although she is of repertoire, she has gotten herself in quite a few problems, and here, my dear, are some silk gloves that I've given for you.
Victoria is Blue's spoiled rich niece. She was forced by her parents to attend this gathering to try to get closer to her Uncle Blue, but she thinks he's a goof. Victoria is decked to the nines with diamond rings on her fingers.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I didn't need you to give me these gloves. I mean, I could have gotten from my dad, you know?
Well, I mean, my only concern is that the dining ware is easily stained from Florida nose crystals that you always seem to carry under your nails. So these silk gloves can help protect it from the taint. Now, I do hope you enjoy this Rose Cochon 1752 wine. It may not be the kitty litter box extract that you're used to, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it nonetheless.
We'll see about that.
And next, I would like to introduce my dearest friend, my true soulmate, my dear Jazzy Star.
Enter Jazzy Star. Jazzy and Blue work together in the entertainment industry. Jazzy's a successful Broadway actress was trying to get Blue into acting for years. When Blue finally decided to audition for a role, it was the same role that Jazzy was promised if she slept with the sleazy producer of the play.
Oh
right.
my god, Blue. Your mansion is so big. Are you compensating for something, or did you just finally find a space large enough to fit your ego?
Oh dear. Shit, I was not expecting to clap back.
How are you, darling? You look so good, really. You have to tell me, who is your plastic surgeon?
Well, it's the same person that operated on your mother's ass.
Okay. Right, I didn't think... Okay. Right, dining room's this way. Right? I'll speak to you later. Thank you.
Well, I know that you wanted to be a Broadway star, and I took the star from you, but I do have to apologize. You do have the most amazing voice, so that's why we have this amazing, talented, beautiful, and charming singer, and I had to have her sing at my party. So, Violet, can you please come and let me introduce you to everyone?
Enter Violet. Violet was hired as tonight's entertainment. Blue and Violet have never met before, but was recommended by Jazzy. Blue is not a fan of Violet's music and threatens to smear her name unless she plays something more appropriate at his party.
Hi.
Hello. I've heard great recommendations of you, Violet,
Thank
from
you.
that dear Jazzy. So I do hope that you'll enjoy
She's
this
darling,
party.
isn't she?
Oh, indeed, she is. So, please go into the servants' quarter, because this party is mostly here for my guests, and you are just the help.
Right. Okay.
Chef Stampler, can you go and show her where the workers are? Chef Stampler today will be the one providing us with the lobster bisques and the foie gras hors d'oeuvres.
Chef Stute Stampler is Blue's professional chef. He was hired by Blue to cook for his party. Stampler has been a family friend of the Blue family for generations.
Of course, I'll help out.
Yes,
I'll
Chef.
bring her to the back area.
All right. Chef Sampler, what other meals or do you have to provide us today for this party?
Well, for the weird people, we have those vegan things, whatever that is containing. I promise you it's technically not vegan, but we'll go with it. And then we have those fishy things, but those are like shrimp, something close to shrimp. It might be a cockroach. Well, no, I think it's a shrimp. Anyway, we have delicious food. We have very good food today.
Oh dear. Well, Rochella, please escort them to the waiting quarters where the rest of the help goes. I don't know what else you do.
Yeah, not a problem. I'll just, do everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gracella. Gracella is Blue's sister's best friend. She was hired to help with the planning Blue's big party. Grace and Blue have a bit of history after Blue fired Gracella's wife, who was helping with the maid duties around the mansion.
Well, off you trot.
I'm just doing everything. I'm doing everything.
All right, well, so for the event I have planned today, we're just going to have a little bit of fun since we're entering the spooky season. So I have called upon this... What are you called? Well, this will be the main event, but her name is Vera, and she is a medium. And I have called her to hear from my dear departed pet poodle, Fifi Montana.
Enter Vera. Blue met Vera at the town fair. He was curious about her services and whether or not she could help him make contact with his deceased pet poodle.
Vera, I've heard you've come. This may not be those 1-800 numbers you're used to, but I've heard good things of you.
I am sorry.
Well, Vera
Miss
doesn't
Vera?
want to speak tonight, so... Blue, who's our next guest?
Right. Well, the next person I'd like to introduce would be the person that's going to be making the summoning potion for the seance that we'll be doing. Viva, I don't know fuck your name. Sir, can you please introduce yourself?
Ladies and gentlemen, enter Vytherios. He likes to talk over the narrator on Fridays because he's full of shit.
Sorry.
He's also, for some odd reason, completely discombobulated with what I have written down here and what Blue has, but we don't give a shit about that. Vytherios is Blue's doctor. Blue has not been feeling well lately, and under doctor's orders, he was advised against Blue's hosting this party to help with his stress levels. Blue disregarded Vytherios' orders and said if he was hosting this event, he was going to be on site to monitor Blue.
Vytheros Hemshade at your service.
Oh, well.
Dr.
go on.
Hemshade sneaks in a giant, long green trench coat. He stands at 6'2", ladies and gentlemen.
My, you are tall. But you had come recommended. I know it may not be the essential oils you're used to, selling to divorced mothers who are watching daytime TV, but I do hope you can provide the potion that will be needed at this seance.
You have so much that needs fixing. Can I interest you in one of my tonics?
Oh, right. Well, whatever you can provide. But here, let me introduce you to Lilith Rose. She's she's a botanist and known for her herbs, and she will provide you with whatever concoctions and herbs that you need to create your potion.
Enter Lilith, also known as Lily. Lily was hired as the family florist for Blue's great aunt Gretchen's funeral in 2015. Blue and Lily became friends over their love for gardening. One day while gardening, Blue found Lily's diary at the gazebo. He read about a deadly plant that Lily had discovered, and he's been pestering Lily ever since about the formula.
Hello.
Hello.
And this is who?
This one man, this tall red person, I think they're called like gingers or something. Yes, he does potions. I think you two would get along fine. So please do talk.
I guess we'll see.
And for the last of the guests, I have some wizard that was also recommended. He'll be doing some of the party tricks for the guests until the main event, while my dear Violet will sing. So please come by his booth.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jasper Pellinor. Jasper steps in, decked out in a purple suit with balloons trailing behind him. Blue works in the entertainment industry and was writing a review of his friend Jasper's magic show for an online review that got to gain some buzz. But Blue unveiled the secret of Jasper's big trick in the article, causing Jasper to not be taken so seriously anymore.
Yes, good to see you, Blue. Jasper Pellinor, Master of Illusion, Servant of Mystery here. Yes, it's been going well for me. Yes.
Performing well at child parties, are you?
Well, you know, the entertainment is not just merely for adults, my friend. Like, it's very important. You know, I'm actually surprised that you looked into that. You're as insightful as ever. You know, maybe a little too insightful sometimes, but it's good to see you again, I guess.
Oh, well, thank you. You may return to the circus once we're done, but I'm sure you'll get appointments. Oh.
Well, yes, yeah, I'm sure I will. You know, they used to call me the gentleman of misdirection. Now I'm just a simple man, but who entertaining the people. So I'll keep doing it with all the chaos I can do.
Oh, right on. And well, everyone, have at you. Mingle around in my manor. Everything is available to all of you. So we will meet back in whatever time, we'll say 20 minutes, and we will attempt the seance then. In the meantime, please enjoy the velvet smooth voice of Violet.
The party has started, and all our guests are mingling throughout the mansion. We have 15 beautiful locations in Blue's room here. We got the maid's bathroom in the upper left-hand corner of the mansion, followed by the guest bedroom. The maid's quarters situates right between the two of those, and adjacent to that is the main hall. Right above the main hall is the garden, and to the right of the main hall is the sitting room. And right over there is the kitchen, where Chef Stutenbaker, or whatever his name was, is hard at work, sweating in the kitchen, making some, I don't know what he's making, Jell-O, but he's making it. He's making it. He's sweating. Down below, at number 9, is the servants' hall, where two friends, Lady Arabella and Victoria, are having a hoot. They're drinking champagne, and they're talking shit about how much this party sucks. Number 8, we got the indoor theater projection room where Charlie, Blueberry Chan's former alcoholic cousin, is passed out watching a movie. But what's that? He's got a bottle of whiskey hidden between the couch cushions. It seems like Charlie's got some old tricks up his sleeve. Over, adjacent to Charlie in the theater room, is the pool hall, where everybody can play pool. And down below, we have the study. This is where Vera, the lady that can
Botanist.
communicate with the dead,
Oh no.
is sitting with her crystal ball. What's over there in number 11? That's the trophy room, where Blue holds all of his trophies. And he's about to add his newest trophy there, the Artist of the Year and Philanthropy, whatever he said at the beginning of the story.
Silver
And-
teapot.
Silver teapot. Number 12 is the dining area, where everybody will be gathering for drinks. Over on the upper right-hand corner of Blue's mansion is the gazebo, where the entertainment is taking a little bit of a break and chilling with each other. We got Violet, the master singer, and Jasper, the master musician, telling stories about the entertainment industry to one another. And down below, last but not least, we got the fishing pond. Let's tune in with our guests again, ladies and gentlemen, and find out what's going on.
What was Blue thinking bringing me here? It's so boring.
Oh, Victoria. You naive little child. Of course this is so boring. But Blue brought you here because he wants to show off his rich young niece to everybody, while I'm old and decrepit and clearly have just lost this award.
Oh, man, I wish I just was home. I don't want to be some trophy. Stupid. You didn't even have any good wine.
I know. All I could grab was this bottle of Moe, and even then, it is atrocious. Honestly,
Yeah.
I am here for the bottle of champagne, and will drink myself stupid. Until then, I don't even want to watch the clown. And who even hires a spiritualist?
Yeah, like, why is she even here? Like, just because I don't believe in that stupid mumbo jumbo. Like, Blue is
Oh my
just
God.
desperate.
Right, trying to rekindle a love of a pet. Ugh, who does that? Pets are for show.
Exactly. You just show them off. Like, they're nothing special.
Exactly. You stuff them in your handbag. You wave them around like, yes, this is my white fluffness. And then you put them in the cupboard with your shoes.
Yes, exactly. It's just a living piece of decoration. I don't understand why Blue loves it so much. I mean, when it was alive, like, I saw it, it was cool, but like, I don't love it. It's shit on the floor, for crying out loud.
Let's cut to the gazebo and hear from Jasper and Violet and see what they're up to.
Oh, hello, Violet.
Hey.
Did you like my trick?
It was really good, actually. How did you do it?
Oh, a magician can't reveal their secrets and all that, you know. Last time they didn't go so well for me, that happened.
Oh,
Yes,
really? Do tell.
Oh, well, Yes, it was not the greatest time. I used to have this incredible vanishing trick, and no one, not even the other magicians of the world, had figured it out. But somehow that Blue, he must have had an inside source. He must have had someone spying on me. I don't know, but somehow he figured it out, and ever since it's just not been the same. People have just not taken me seriously. I've been reduced to nothing. Things aren't so good, but you know, I'm still going. You know. Yes, it's good. How's your music career going? I've heard it's going quite well.
It is. Yeah, it's doing well. I can't seem to figure out that Blue though. I just met him, so, but he's a bit interesting. He seems to not like my music. I'm gonna have to sing some stuff that I'm not super familiar with, but I'll try my best.
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm sure that you'll come up with something great. Yeah. I had you a little preview sample earlier, and it was fantastic. So, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, nice to see you guys here.
Where did you come from?
I was just taking a walk in the garden. Blue and I had a disagreement. We found my journal and ended up reading it. I just can't believe he would do something like that.
Well, I can. I mean, sorry, I didn't. No, what am I saying? No, yes, I had a little walk in the garden earlier. It's very nice, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
Well, enjoy your stroll.
Thanks. I'll see you guys inside later.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's cut to the theater room where Charlie, Blue's recovering alcoholic cousin, sits quietly watching a movie. Let's see what his thoughts are.
Fuck's sakes. God. Fucking hate this shit. Came to this fucking parties for some fucking alcohol, but all they got is this cheap shit. God.
That was very insightful. Charlie seems to be having the time of his life. In the sitting room, Jazzy is performing a one-woman Broadway show in the sitting room, while Dr. Hemshade and the psychic medium quietly watch.
And that's why
one woman.
I vowed from this day forward, I would never, ever, ever trust a mailman ever again. Thank you.
That one woman show sure was something.
I don't usually carry applause signs around with me because it usually happens automatically, but
I thought a clap would be a disservice.
Oh, you're too kind, too kind. If only you could bottle up that personality and slip it into some of those vials you carry there, Doctor.
I have plenty of things I can slip in places.
Do you have anything stronger than whatever this dry gin is? Just absolutely bottom shelf service here.
I think I might. Would you like to follow me to the servants' hall to find out?
Oh yes, I would get absolutely lost in this mansion. God, curse this Blue. I took a walk through the trophy room earlier, and I just sitting right there within my grasp, but not quite, as a 5-foot woman. Of course, he keeps it on the top shelf. No, Jazzy, calm down. Don't say those words again. No bad reviews here.
This whole place is so gaudy and over the top.
Oh, exactly. I just wanted to say to Blue, what? His decorator has such great taste. They really understand his need to impress people.
And yet it impresses no one.
Yes, let's stop by the 5 mirrors on the way to the servants' hall so I can remember what is most important.
Jazzy and
love-
Dr. Hemshade make their way to the servants' hall for a steamy rendezvous. Let's cut to Gracella, the event planner. She is frantically moving back and forth between the kitchen and dining area. She did sneak off to the maid's quarters at one point to try to look for her wife's necklace. Let's hear from Gracella and what her thoughts are.
Lock the door to this servants' hall. I can't get through. Stu, do you have the food ready? I guess I'll have to go through the main hall to bring it to the dining room.
Well, I am in a quite of a pickle. I can't seem to find my lobster. I think it just escaped or something. I tried to do the thing, but it didn't seem to work either. So that's a little problem.
So we've got a locked door, no lobster. Did you bring? You brought other things, right? Like we brought alternatives.
Do you think they like the shrimp? Because it's kind of a small lobster. It's like a tiny one. Everyone gets a single tiny lobster.
A single shrimp. That's your dish. A single shrimp.
Yeah, well, that's good for the diet, isn't it?
I don't know, man. I guess if you make it look fancy, rich people will eat anything. Just do your best. All right, I'm off to the dining room. I gotta bring these drinks. You just do your best.
Good luck with that. I'll try to find my shrimp. My lobster. What was it again? Oh well. Yeah, lobster.
The night continues on. They all mingle about one another. When all of a sudden, something foul is upon us. We hear Blueberry Chan screaming in utter agony. What is happening?
You there! What are you holding? What do you intend to do with that? No! Ah! I'm being murdered, and it's not my pussy! Ah!
Blueberry is dead. "20 minutes passes. Victoria is drunk as shit, and she wants more alcohol. Victoria, you want to slur your words and act like a complete cunt?
What the wine?
Victoria makes her way to the dumb waiter while looking for more alcohol.
It's up there. It's up there. Victoria, reach up higher.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Victoria pushes down on the rope to get the dumbwaiter down, and all of a sudden, Blueberry Chan's lifeless body falls down.
Oh my goodness! What the fuck? Oh my god! What?
Lady Arabella Smythe and a million other fucking names, you better go call the police.
I'm sure Blue is fine right now. I'm sure he's just having a small nap. But I will call for an ambulance.
What's this commotion about? Did someone find my lobster?
Blue is hanging. I think he's dead.
What the fuck?
Look at him. He's all dead and stuff.
I don't think the lobster did that.
Silly.
No.
What to do?
He was lame, but
Look, he's just
I didn't
having
want
a
him to
nap.
die. A nap?
This is a unique
What is he, a
way of
vampire?
sleeping, in my opinion. I
Oh
think he's dead.
Yeah, but
There has
he
been a bloody
nap.
The
murder.
ambulance said there'll be 5 minutes.
Wow. That's
Victoria, immature and drunk, runs around everywhere, screaming that Uncle Blue is dead.
I gotta go tell him. Oh my god. Everything's Blue's dead. He's dead.
No, don't make that commotion.
All of the guests flock into the sitting area.
I found a doctor, Dr. Hemshade. That's where I was this whole time. I was finding the doctor. We weren't together this whole time. He was okay. All right, we were fucking. All right, I'm just gonna put that right out there. I feel like Blue's dead right now, and I just feel like honesty is the best policy. And can someone please top up my martini, please?
All I can say is, as the resident doctor, there ain't a damn thing I can do about that.
I don't believe the help should help themselves to the booze here.
I need more of that shit. Give it to me. I'm fucking.
The help? Excuse you? I was invited here with the same disgustingly sweet perfumed letter as the rest of you.
Yes, but you were performing your stupid one-person show in the other room. Therefore, you're the help. You don't get a martini right now in this situation. Go sit in the corner.
Stupid one-woman
Yeah.
show. I'm sorry, you don't have to read back to me what the latest reviews have said. I'd love to hear what you thought on your own, but that's regardless. I put the show... I can't do this. We can't argue in front of Blue. Guys, Blue is dead. Do we not understand the gravity of the situation? Who's going to accept the Silver Teapot Award? Have you considered me?
Well, clearly that award comes back to me as a 3-time winner of this award.
Oh, 3 times is tired, honey. Give it up.
I wonder what Jasper has to say about this whole situation.
Well, luckily, while you guys were all faffing over the body, I did a magic trick and called the detective here, and he'll be here any minute now.
Detective?
Oh,
pretty
what
good magic
timing!
trick.
Enter
This was...
Detective Manfred Burns. Detective Manfred Burns stands 5'11". He's got a long, scraggly gray beard, a black vest, and a shiny red undershirt with long, scraggly hair. Detective Manfred Burns has been off the scene for a while. He enters with his apprentice, Detective Twitch. Together, they will help solve the murder mystery of who killed Blueberry-chan. Why yes, hello everybody. It's old Manfred Burns here, coming out of retirement. Just to solve the case of who killed Blueberry-chan. I got pulled out of retirement just for this shit show because I'm the best detective on the planet. But I'm out of the business, guys. I'm retired. I had my heyday. I solved many murders. But I'm going to be passing it on to our new apprentice, our new young Twitch chat detective. So I'm going to be guiding Twitch chat and asking these lovely individuals here the questions, but Twitch chat, it's up to you. It's up to you to piece together the murder. I'm just here to help along the ways. Now, Twitch chat, as you see, we have 15 rooms here. We should go and look for clues in each room and try to figure out this murder together. Detective Twitch, which room would you guys like to start in? Or should we interview some of the guests? Let's just start in the upper left-hand corner and we'll make our way throughout the map. So let's go into the maid's bathroom. Now, oddly enough, nobody is sitting in the maid's bathroom right now. But we do find one of Stone's diamond rings on the side of the sink. What could this be? What could this mean? What could this mean? One of Stone's diamond rings is in the maid's bathroom. Let's look down into the guest's bedroom. Let's see what's over there. What's in the guest's bedroom? The guest's bedroom has a messed up bed sheets and pillows. It looked like there was a little bit of a struggle that took place potentially. I know this place wasn't a mess beforehand. Blue was way too particular about his place. He would not leave an unkept bed like this. Something strange is in the neighborhood. As we make our way through the maid's quarters, we find Map sitting there. And Jasper's scarves are in the shape of a noose. I wonder what tricks Jasper was pulling here. Twitch chat, should we interview Map? Also known as Gracella? Gracella, you're sitting here quietly. What are you doing in the maid's quarters?
To be honest with you, this is the only place that nobody else comes, and I was looking for something that my wife left before she was let go from her position.
What exactly is your role here at this party?
I tried my best to plan this whole event. So
you're the event planner?
Yes,
so
I'm the event planner.
You know more about this than anybody.
I mean, some things have gone off the rails, but like I said, I tried my best.
But Twitch chat, do you have any questions for Gracella?
I have a lot of cleaning up to do, so if we could,
Why? What would provoke you to? Twitch chat doesn't want to ask the questions, so. I heard through the grapevine, and I don't know how I knew this, but I heard through the grapevine that your wife used to work here in Blueberry Chan's estate as a maid. Would that be a motive for you to want to kill Blueberry Chan because your wife recently got fired?
I don't have the time or wherewithal to kill anybody. Also, he signed my checks. So I don't know what you're getting at here, but I don't like this. I got stuff to clean up. The friggin' servants' hall is a mess. 2 people just went buck wild in there and they locked the door and I don't even know what's happening. So I need to go clean it up.
Well, Detective Twitch, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Should we move on to our next room? Detective Twitch would like to know how your wife is doing now.
She's okay. She's looking for other work.
Why was she fired?
Honestly, I am not entirely sure. I'm assuming Blue just got tired of her. As he is wont to do.
Do you two not speak? You and the wife?
My wife? Of course we speak.
Do you just watch?
You're
she should have told you.
If she had the reason to be fired.
After she got fired, she should have at least told you why she got fired.
I do not think there was a legitimate reason for her to be fired. And neither does she.
Okay.
You know, rich people, they just get tired of us. They throw us away like old toys.
Alright, Twitch chat, let's move on over to our next room. We enter the main hall. There's a pile of DVDs from the theater that are scattered about. Not much else. Do you guys think that should be a lead on where we should go next? Let's head to the theater room. The detectives enter the theater room, where they find Charlie, Blue's cousin, alcoholic recovering cousin, passed out on the couch with a movie playing. There's also a knocked over vial of medicine, a whiskey jar, and missing movies. Let's see if Charlie has anything to say. Twitch chat quietly walks up to Charlie and nudges him on the shoulder to wake him up.
It's you. What do you want?
I don't know if you've been informed or not, but your cousin Blue was found murdered.
Yeah, I heard about that. Fuck sucks. You caught him yet? You caught the killer?
No, we're still searching for him. We would like to ask you a few questions.
Alright, shoot, what you got?
Well, what were you doing during the time of the murder?
It was not that long ago. I guess I was in here watching a movie.
What movie?
I don't remember. I passed out during the movie. I didn't pay attention.
Detective Twitch asks if it was Backdoor Sluts number 9.
I haven't seen that one. I think it was Backdoor Sluts number 7.
Okay. It was number 7. Detective Twitch. Detective Twitch spots a whiskey bottle between you and the couch cushion. Has that bottle of alcohol been opened?
Yeah, okay, you caught me. That's why I passed out. I was fucking drinking whiskey. That's the only reason why I'm here, man. I just wanted some good whiskey.
Would you have a reason to kill your cousin Blueberry Chan?
I mean, he'd shift me off to rehab like some fucking criminal, but like, I don't know. I don't really care. I just wanted to get out of there as soon as possible and get my hands on some alcohol. That's the only reason why I'm at this stupid party. I wouldn't kill him though.
Interesting. Detective Twitch, what do you think about Charlie? Do you have any more questions for him? Should we move on? Twitch chat would like to know, Charlie, is that your real name?
I mean, yeah, it's just short for Charles, if you want to get technical. But yeah, Charles is my real name. What of it?
Yes. Detective Twitch, what are you on to? Okay, let's leave Charles here for a bit. And let's move on and see what's next. The detectives move up to the sitting room, where they find a duffel bag full of money and an address on it. Very interesting. And to the right of the sitting room is Chef Stoot. Chef Stoot Stampler. Let's go ask the chef some questions. Hello, Mr.
Hello
Chef.
there. Yeah, hello. Lovely day, isn't it?
You seem a little nervous.
Yeah, well, I still haven't found that lobster.
Interesting.
Have you heard of the lobster?
We're just gonna look around here a bit, if you don't mind.
Of course. Well, it's everyone's house, so, it's open house today.
The detectives look around the kitchen. They notice a missing chopping knife and a missing cheese knife. Hey, Chef! There's a knife missing here. Where's the knife?
Oh, that's a bit strange, actually. I have no clue, actually. Yeah, well, I think someone stole it. I don't think it's related to the death, though. But if you find a body and a wedge of brie missing, you know where to look, you know.
What were you doing during the time of the murder?
What I was doing, I was in the kitchen. I was gathering the drinks and stuff, and I was swearing and shouting at a duck conflict that wouldn't crisp. Wait, I actually have duck? Oh, I thought well, whatever. And while everyone was sipping their overpriced bubbles, especially that guy that gets drunken real quick. Have you seen that guy yet?
Yes, we just interviewed him. He feels
suspicious.
He was very suspicious.
You do weird things.
But
yeah, you do weird things when you're drunk.
Not any more suspicious than you. You are sweating profoundly, my friend. I know it's a kitchen and the heat is on, but you seem really tense.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think it's just the heat.
I heard through the grapevine that Blue sabotaged one of your Michelin reviews.
Oh yeah, well, I'm just here to do my job. I am if I do something strange or whatever, that could cost me another star, so I wouldn't dare to do that. But he was a pain in the ass.
Detective Twitch, do you have any questions for Chef Stoot Stampler? Where did you last see Mr. Lobster?
Well, last I saw him, I was in my cooking pot. Obviously, because I was ready to boil that red little rubber.
So not only is your cutting knife your cheese knife, but also Mr. Lobster are all missing.
You think it's all connected? You think the lobster took my knife?
Maybe it was the lobster. Maybe we should go interview the lobster next.
Yeah, go interview the lobster. I'm so busy working on my shrimp.
The detectives move away from the kitchen and down to the servants' hall. In the servants' hall, we find a knocked-over knight statue missing its sword. Let's head on over to the dining room and bar, where we find two ladies frantically crying. We got Victoria Hartfelt, Blues, Rich Niece, and we have Lady Arabella Worthington Smith, who was a trust fund baby and winner of the Silver Teapot 3 years in a row, but Blue stole it from her this year. let's interview these ladies here. Hello, ladies.
Oh, hello.
How are you guys holding up?
What do I look like? This is horrible.
My goodness. My pals. I'm clutching at my pals right now.
Where were you two during the time of the murder?
We were right here. I wanted to get the wine, and then I pulled the thing, and the Blue just he fell out.
So you were the one that discovered Blue's body.
Yeah, I did.
Did you know Blue was in here possibly?
No, I was drunk as hell. I just sobered up because that scared the shit out of me. I think I might have trauma or something. This is
I thought Blue was playing a trick on us of coming down the dumbbell. Is this what Blue did? Blue just played jokes. I don't understand why Blue won the award, because all he does is tell jokes. But it was horrifying when I realized. I called an ambulance and everything.
That's kind of suspicious because I responded to Jasper's ambulance call.
When I called, they said they were 5 minutes away.
Who did you call? Twitch chat. Detective chat. What do you think of that? Lady Arabella Worthington said she was going to call the ambulance, but the actual ambulance response was by Jasper. Who was she on the phone with? Now, I understand that you and Blue bonded over tea. And this year, Blue took the Silver Teapot Award from you. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Look, my teapot. I created the Silver Teapot Award because I'm an anthropologist and love to host gatherings and deal the goss on all the latest people around. Blue was never meant to win that award. Right, look, that award was for me to make myself feel good. But doesn't mean anything now, since it is tainted with Blue.
Victoria, I know that you have had a little bit of negative ways of thinking about your uncle in the past, and your parents forced you to attend this gathering to get a little closer to Blue. Why are you here?
I don't know. They just wanted me to get to know him or something because I think he's just weird. But it was so boring here. They had nothing here. The wine he has is just horrible. And I don't know why my parents wanted me to come here or it's stupid, but I didn't wish this would happen. I really didn't want to come now. This is just horrible. I don't know.
Detective Twitch, do you have any questions for either of these ladies before we move on? Why aren't your parents here?
They were going on a date tonight, and they didn't want me watching the house because they didn't think I was responsible enough, but they know damn well I am. So they sent me here. I thought it would be a good exercise or something for my family or whatever.
Fascinating. The detectives move on over to number 11, the trophy room. Nobody is in the trophy room, but there is a missing trophy and a party itinerary. The party itinerary with blood on it. Maybe we should go back to Gracella. This is her itinerary. I wonder what it's doing in the trophy room. But let's move on over to the study first, before we do that. Vera Dreadmore is in the study. Hello, we'd like to ask you some questions. Are you available to speak?
I am, yes.
Okay. Well, what are you doing at this party?
I'm here because Blue asked me to come and try to summon his puppy.
A puppy?
Yes, because I summon and talk to the dead.
Are you an expert in talking to deceased animals?
Any kind of dead.
Detective Twitch, what do you think of this? Twitch asks, are you a medium?
I am, yes.
Can you talk to Blue?
I can if he's still around. But I don't know if his ghost is... if he would be around.
Detective Manfred Burns and Twitch look around the room. And they notice a shattered crystal ball. What happened to your crystal ball here, Vera?
I accidentally knocked it off when I was studying some books.
Interesting. Where were you during the murder?
I was watching Jazzy's one-man show.
And after Jazzy left, where did you go?
I came back in here to study some more and look in my crystal ball, like I always do. I love looking into my crystal ball.
Fascinating. Detective Twitch? Do you have any additional questions for Vera? Was anybody else in this study with you?
No, it was just me in the study.
What did you see in the crystal ball?
I saw some flying objects, but that's all I can remember. I did hear a noise, but...
Oh, what noise did you hear?
Also startled me. I don't know. I heard some kind of noise coming from a room down the hall.
She heard a noise
And
coming from down the hall.
That's what startled me.
What is your crystal ball made of?
That's why it's made of crystals.
Okay. Detective Manfred Burns and Twitch Chat exit the building. Let's look around the perimeter. There's gotta be a few more guests around here that we can speak to. They make their way to the garden, where they find professional florist, botanical expert, Lilith Rosé. Hello, young lady.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Are you holding up during this time of crisis?
I'm doing the best I can, but it's still rather shocking. C and I had just spoken to him.
Were you the last to speak to Blue?
I may have been. I'm not actually quite sure. We did have a disagreement.
A disagreement?
Or not a disagreement, but a confrontation right before I had gotten news.
Oh. What was the disagreement about?
So Blue had come across a personal journal of mine. It entailed some details from my grandmother, and he was trying to convince me to use them against some of his foes.
Why would you need a poisonous plant? What do you plan on doing with that?
I wouldn't need one. It's just that I had one, or have a book that contains history from my grandmother.
Detective Twitch asks, what flowers did you bring to the event?
Blue asked for lilies, roses, and bleeding hearts, which bleeding hearts were rather odd. Typically that is a funeral flower.
So, I heard you were a family florist for Blue's great aunt Gretchen's funeral in 2015. And you guys became friends over the love of gardening.
Yeah, Blue and I became rather close. We slowly interested in one another. We were able to have deep conversations about our past.
Have you and Blue ever done gardening back here together?
No, this was just mostly his thing. Mine was at home and at my floral shop.
Detective Burns and Twitch look around the garden. They notice some picked flowers and Chef Stoot's missing cheese knife. Why, good sir? Twitch, I think we might be onto something. Why is Chef Stoot's cheese knife here in the garden? Lilith, do you know anything about this cheese knife? She doesn't. She's silent. Twitch chat, we might be getting somewhere. Let's move on over to the gazebo and see what we find. The detectives approach the gazebo, where they find Jasper, Eleanor, and Violet, the entertainment for the night. Hello, friends!
Well, hello there, Mr. Burning. Oh, sorry, Mr. Detective, or whatever your name was.
I know, I don't remember anyone's name around here either. It's easy to forget. But my name is Manfred Burns. Pleasure to meet you.
I was close enough, close enough.
Hello. Oh, it's just awful what happened, isn't it?
Very, very tragic. Blue has been...
It is a tragedy indeed.
Blue has been in the community for a while, and he's loved by everybody. This is a huge loss. His students, the neighbors, his fellow art connoisseurs.
Yes. Yes. So, as if you say so, Detective.
Well, let's look around the gazebo for a little bit here. So what were the two of you doing here tonight?
Well, we met up here earlier, and we discussed some of our our entertainment. I showed her one of my newest magic tricks, and she gave me a little demonstration of her newest song. It was quite fabulous.
You want to sing a little bit of your new song to us to lighten the mood, Violet?
I couldn't now. After all the tragedy that's happened today, it wouldn't feel right.
But I mean, both of us can attest that we were here for a good portion of the night. I feel like you might be wasting your time talking to us here.
Possibly, but let's just look around and see what we can find. The detectives make their way around the gazebo, and they find frayed guitar strings. Ooh. Miss Violet, you brought a guitar, did you not? To this event?
Yeah, I did.
Why are your guitar strings laying around here at the gazebo?
They're here? Why? I left it in the main hall where the stage is. Like, I went to go and sing, my guitar was perfectly fine, and then I came out here to have a cigar and chat with Jasper here. I don't know. That's really strange.
That is very odd. And what's this? Over in the dirt, I see something shiny. It's Gracella's wife's necklace that she was looking for. What would it be doing covered in dirt here at the gazebo? Do either of you know anything about this?
No, I didn't notice it at all until you just saw it now.
We're clearly not very observant people.
We were too busy bantering.
Yes.
Violet, I heard you and Blue had a little bit of a confrontation during the entertainment tonight. Blue threatened to smear your name because he wasn't so pleased with the musical choice tonight.
I'm sorry, how do you know about that?
Oh, I've been asking around. There's only 2 more guests left that we haven't spoke to tonight yet.
Yes, well, I only just met him, and he was quite demanding of me, but I just brushed it aside. I'm gonna do what I've been paid to do, and then I was hoping I would leave, but I'm stuck here now talking to you.
You are. Jasper, one question for you. When we started our investigation, our first stop was up in the maid's quarters, where we spoke to Gracella, the event planner, and we found one of your scarves tied in a noose. What's that all about?
Well, a magician should not reveal his tricks, but it is my newest trick that I've been working on. I'm going with the Houdini route, where I put myself in a dangerous situation and then magically escape. So the noose is exactly for that purpose. I tie it around my neck, and it looks like I'm about to, obviously get into a sticky situation, but at the last second, I'm magically freed. It is a good trick. I wanted to keep it secret, but apparently I must have forgot to untie it before I didn't even realize I left it there, to be honest.
Detective Twitch, do you guys have any questions for the 2 lovely individuals at the gazebo before we make our way to our final spot down at the fishing pond? Okay. Nobody has any other questions. Have a good day!
Very well.
That will be hard after what's happened, but yes.
Detective Manfred Burns and Twitch Chat make their way to the fishing pond, where they meet Jazzy Star, professional Broadway actress, who slept with the producer of a play to get a role, and Dr. Vitherius Hemshade, where it was found that Blue spilled an invaluable toxin that is not easily produced earlier in the night. Let's hear from these two. Good day!
Oh, Detective, thank you for coming.
Getting some fresh air?
I don't understand how anyone could still be in there knowing that...
There, young lady. We'll get this solved, don't worry.
I just...
You over there!
I
Mr. Hemshade. If I do presume, You seem to be quiet. What's on your mind?
I am all too used to death in my profession, so seeing it doesn't nearly render me with as much of a shock as it does others. I actually came out here to comfort Jazzy after seeing the body, as she looked quite shaken.
So, I understand that you and Jazzy, where were you two during the murder?
Well, if you
at first I had watched a scene from the one-woman show.
Both speaking on top of each other in Twitch chat. You guys seem nervous.
Doctor, you can speak. I'm clearly too distraught to get any of this out.
At first I had watched a scene from her one-woman show. That was about 5 minutes, give or take, and then we may have rendezvoused in the servants' hall. I don't want to bother you with the tales of those 10 minutes. Then Jazzy left to freshen up as I made myself look more presentable.
Hmm. 10 minutes? Was it really that long?
Give or take a few. I like to enjoy my time.
So, Jazzy, you were performing a one-woman play all by yourself.
Yes, that's what a one-woman play is.
And who was watching you?
Well, Dr. Hemshade came in about halfway through. I think he was holding back tears at the end at my brilliant acting, and but I know Vera was sitting at the back of the room. She quite inspired me to put it on in the first place.
Okay. Vera and Hemshade were both there. Doctor, you brought some invaluable toxins with you here, and you noticed.
Yeah.
Actually, I noticed while I was interrogating Blue's cousin Charlie in the theater room that one of them was spilled over. Did you know about this?
Yes. I had left my invaluables in the main hall, as I figured it wouldn't get touched. One of the pesky servants must have moved it.
Is this a dangerous toxin? What would happen if someone was to come? What would happen if someone was to come into contact with this liquid?
If they come into contact, nothing. If it is ingested, it could lead to a very, very rapid death.
Fascinating. Now, I also understand that you are Blue's personal doctor.
Yes, of course. Blue helps me test several of my toxins, tonics, over the years.
And you actually advised Blue against hosting this party?
Why, yes. We were in the middle of one of my tests, and my tonic mixed with the pressure and stress that hosting a party can provide would make a very, very unhealthy combination.
Blue's health has been deteriorating recently, has it not?
Yes, it has, but I've been doing everything in my ability to make it less so, make him a little bit more spry. Plenty more awards to win, after all.
There wouldn't be any real motive for you to want to get away with have Blue non-exist anymore. I don't know how the proper way of saying that is, but there's no way that you would want to kill Mr. Blueberry, would you?
No, I can't think that I would, although my toxin was very, very expensive and almost impossible to reproduce. But that's no reason for murder, I think.
Alright. Detective Twitch, do you have any final things that you would like to ask the last two individuals here? What kind of compounds are you using in your professor?
All of them are natural. All of them come from plants and flowers and the such. I don't believe in using unnatural man-made chemicals.
Plants and flowers, you say? Earlier we spoke with, who was it, Twitch chat? Lilith? Who also is a florist, botanical expert. Have you had your, have you been acquainted with her yet?
I have not. I was rather preoccupied, if you will.
Interesting. Well, we just want to let you know that we did find some picked flowers in the garden, and they were not picked by Lilith, so...
Yes, I found them, and I thought they would make great bases for my next tonics.
Detective Manfred Burns and Twitch chat look around. They find, in the fishing pond, one of Blue's trophies, a knife, the missing knife from Chef's kitchen, and an 8-ball from the pool hall thrown in the pond. There are also some whiskey jars from the theater, as the same ones in the theater, thrown around. This is the same whiskey that a bottle that Charlie had in his theater. Very suspicious. You two here, you haven't been drinking tonight, have you?
Oh, no, we are intoxicated in the slightest. I don't believe in alcohol.
I was simply having the martinis that were... I don't know where I was getting them from. I just said, do not let this hand be empty all night. I want a martini in my hand every minute.
Okay. Well, we'll leave you two here. Carry on. Well, Twitch chat, what are you thinking? What should we do? We might have to take a few minutes to try to solve this case. Well, Twitch chat, this sure is a pickle, isn't it? We've spoken to all 10 guests here. We have a lot of information, and I'm leaving it up to you. I'm leaving it up to you to solve this case. I'm just here to help string us along. So we have our 15 individuals. Let's go over the information. We have Gracella. She's an event planner. Her wife was fired from her live-in maid position at Blue's estate. We did find the party itinerary, which looked to be blood-stained, in the trophy room. Gracella said she was moving back and forth between the kitchen and dining area, and she snuck off to the maid's quarters to find her wife's necklace, instead finding Jasper's noose made out of handkerchiefs. Later, we then found Gracella's wife's missing ring out by the gazebo, suspiciously enough, where Jasper was. So Jasper not only left his magic attire in room 3, but we found the wives' missing ring out by the gazebo. So, where's Jasper on my cue cards here? Jasper's a traveling street musician. Blue exposed his secrets behind a secret illusion. Blue works in the entertainment industry and was writing a review of Jasper's magic show for an online review to gain buzz. But Blue unveiled the secret to Jasper's big trick in the article, causing Jasper to not be taken serious anymore and lose out on gigs. During the murder, he was out at the gazebo with Violet, sharing talents. When they separated, he went to the study. Violet, who was also out at the gazebo, is tonight's entertainment. They had an altercation. Blue threatened to smear her name so she could not get fame. Oddly enough, her guitar was found in the pool room with missing strings, and the strings were out at the gazebo. She was recommended by Jazzy, though. Blue was not a fan of her music. He wanted something more appropriate for his party. Violet was seen hanging at the gazebo with Jasper. Then Jasper left into the manor. Interestingly enough, it says here that Violet went to the fishing pond to write a new song, realizing that she forgot her guitar in the pool room. Interesting. That was left off during the interrogations. We should maybe ask those two at the fishing pond if they saw Mel go by there. Jazzy Star is a Broadway actress. She slept with the producer of a play to get a role, but was passed up for Blue. Jazzy and Blue work in the entertainment industry together. Jazzy was, during the murder, performing a one-woman play in the sitting room. She had too many martinis, and she ended up hooking up with Dr. Hemshade in the butler pantry. Afterwards, they both needed to get out and get some fresh air, and were found at the pool. Dr. Vitherios Hemshade is Blue's right-hand doctor. Blue hasn't been feeling well lately, and under doctor's orders, he advised against Blue hosting this party to help with his stress levels. Blue disregarded the doctor's orders. The doctor demanded if he was hosting this event, he was going to be on site to monitor Blue. For some odd reason, Dr. Hemshade brought with him a series of invaluable toxins that, when ingested, could cause bodily harm to the individual. Hemshade was watching Jazzy's show afterwards when he went up to hook up with Jazzy in the pantry. They went out for fresh air. As walking by the theater room, we found a vial of his liquid knocked over. And when we examined the garden, we found missing flowers. Hemshade did confirm that he took those flowers to replace the knocked over vial. Lilith Rosé was the florist / botanical expert here. With her, she brought her diary, and Blue found an entry about a lethal plant. Blue wanted to use it, but Lily said no. They had a bit of an altercation where Lily went out to the garden. Lily was hired as a family florist for Blue's great-aunt Gretchen's funeral in 2015. They bonded over their love for gardening. Walking through the garden, she did end up meeting up with Jasper and Violet at some point at the gazebo. I think we forgot to question about that. Vera Dreadmar is the psychic medium. Blue met Vera at a town fair. He was curious about her services and whether she could help him get in contact with... Was it Fifi Le Pew? The poodle? Dead Blue's going to be so mad at me. He doesn't like poodles. It was some sort... some sort of an animal. For some odd reason, Blue stole an item from her husband. During the murder, Vera was watching Jazzy's one-woman show with Vytherios. After Vi and Jazzy left to the pantry, Vera went back to the study, getting ready to talk to her dead husband. She did return to her study to a shattered crystal ball. Lady Arabella Worthington Smythe and Victoria Hartfelt were both found in the dining area, drunk as skunks. Victoria was the one that found Blue's body in the dumbwaiter while searching for more wine. Victoria is Blue's spoiled rich niece. She was forced here by her parents to try to get closer to Uncle Blue. She thinks he's an absolute tool. She wants nothing to do with him. She only came here for the wine, or so she says. She's decked to the nines with diamond rings on her fingers, but one of the rings was found in the maid's bathroom. She claims during the murder she was drinking wine in the kitchen and talking shit about the party with Lady Arabella. Lady Arabella also claims that she was in the kitchen. She's also a trust fund baby. Rich people stick together, do they not? Lady Arabella is someone that Blue met while attending the Silver Teapot brewing competition. That was the whole point of tonight's night, to celebrate his win of the Silver Teapot competition. Blue and Lady bonded over their love for tea and became friends. Lady Arabella was the third-time winner of the Silver Teapot Challenge 3 years in a row. Blue took it from her this year. Could that have been motive enough to want to kill Blueberry-chan? To take the award back? Was that the missing award? Was it that we might need to go and examine that award at the pool again, Watson? Maybe it's the Silver Teapot Award that is laying in the pool. You never know. Questions. And my cue cards are flying everywhere, Watson. Whatever shall we do? Twitch chat. Don't forget about Stu Stampler, the chef of the night. He was very nervous. He was sweating bullets. He was red in the face. There were 2 knives missing out of the kitchen. 1 cutting knife and 1 cheese knife. We learned that he was sabotaged by Blue during a Michelin review. He is Blue's professional chef that was hired. A family friend from generations. He claims he was in the kitchen sweating over the duck confit when he heard the scream with a spatula in his hand ready to defend himself. You know what's interesting about this is Chef has claimed to be cooking 3 meals tonight. I don't even know if he knows what he's doing. He claims he was cooking a lobster which he couldn't find. The lobster went missing. Apparently he snuck out back for a sneaky smoke and then slipped back in through the side corridor. And last but not least, we got Charlie, who on this cue card was originally written as Blue's deadbeat brother, but he changed to Blue's cousin at the last second. How I know this? I don't know, Watson. I just pieced it together. But this is Charlie, also known as Charles. He's very resentful for Blue sending him to rehab against his wishes. Charlie is his younger cousin by 3 years. And they bonded when their great aunt Gretchen took them in when their parents passed away. But Charlie took up drinking and he spiraled out of control. Blue forced Charlie to go to rehab 6 months ago. Charlie is very resentful. Charlie claims that he was watching a movie in the indoor theater. He fell asleep and then woke up to the commotion of people reacting in the other room. He claims that he stopped drinking, but he was found with a half-finished bottle of whiskey between the couch cushions and his leg, passed out, and the same bottle of whiskey was found at the pool area, or the fishing pond area. Okay. Once again, in the maid's bathroom, we found one of Violet's diamond rings. In the guest bathroom was messed up sheets and pillows. In the maid's quarters, we found Jasper's scarves. In the main hall was a pile of DVDs scattered about. The sitting room was a duffel bag full of money with an address on it. In the kitchen was a missing knife and cheese knife. The billiards room was a missing 8-ball and a broken guitar. The theater had knocked over vial of medicine, a whiskey jar, and missing movies. The servants' hall was a knocked over knight statue with a missing sword, which we still haven't found. The study was a broken crystal ball. The trophy room, missing trophy, and a party itinerary with blood on it. The dining room and bar was a broken champagne bottle. The gazebo, we found frayed guitar strings and Map's wives... Not Map, who's Map? And Gracella's wife's necklace. The garden, picked flowers, the missing cheese knife. And down at the fishing pond, the trophy, a knife, and an 8-ball all thrown in the pond. With the same whiskey jar that we found at the theater. Dun dun dun. Twitch chat. Detective Twitch, do you have any questions for any of our guests tonight? The floor is open. Was Veronica promised something in the will and decided to take matters in her own hands to get on the inheritance? Perhaps even egged on by her parents? Okay, Veronica, would you like to answer that question?
I mean, I don't even need Blue's money. Like, I'm already rich enough. Like, this is... I'm not that greedy. Like, come on.
Detective Twitch, did you get your answer? Who was seen at the pond? Which of you were at the pond? Speak up. Who was all at the pond at some point?
The pond was me and Jazzy.
Us currently at the pond, just contemplating, crying, getting fresh air.
Detective Twitch asks, was it
Briefly
possible...
see them over by the pond when I was taking a walk.
I could have sworn at one point Violet was writing a song by the pond too, but maybe I was crazy. Detective Twitch says, was it possible that the chef and the other botanist and the chef worked together, used natural ingredients to poison Blue, or perhaps the doctor murdered him? Lily, Chef, and Dr. Hemshade, what would you guys say about that?
Well, you see, I haven't seen my tonics since I arrived here. I promptly set them down safely into the main hall, where they seem to have gotten relocated against my wishes.
Well, I just don't get it. I have been pretty busy with weird things like a lobster and cooking and getting bubbly already, and yeah. that, basically. Getting plants in the garden, that stuff.
Lily, were you working together with the doctor?
Well, I, as the doctor, can confirm that I haven't worked with Lily. I've barely even met this Lily person.
Interesting. Well, guests, it doesn't seem like... I know, I can see why they haven't made it very far in their detective career. It doesn't seem like they are very interested in solving this case. So, guests, if you have any last words that you would like to try to talk yourselves out on why it was not you, we'll go through one final, and then we'll let Twitch chat vote on who they think committed the murder. Gracella, come on over. Step up. Do you have anything?
I'm here.
Do you have any final words that you would like to say?
Well, I would like my necklace, if you don't mind.
So Gracella is just concerned about her necklace.
It's an heirloom. It's very important to my wife that I find it and have it back.
Did you know we found the necklace out by the gazebo?
I have no idea why it was out there. I was looking for it in the maid's quarters because that's where she lived when she was a living maid.
Yes, very fascinating that we found it out at the gazebo with tonight's entertainment, which was Jasper and Jazzy. And that's kind of
I agree.
It's weird that you found. Is it weird that you found Jasper's handkerchief in the maid's quarters?
Is it? I don't. He's a
I
magician.
don't know.
I don't know. Maybe
I'm
he
on the
was
case by
practicing a trick
myself.
there.
My partner left. He left. I'm here by myself now. Jazzy Star, do you have any final words that you would like to say?
Oh, you want me to perform my one-woman show again? Okay, well, I mean, I guess this is such short notice, but take it from the top.
Well, no, I didn't want you to perform your one-woman show. I just wanted you to give any final words on why you would not have been the one that killed Blueberry-chan.
Oh, my cat, he's speaking for me. I don't know what else to say. Do these tears flowing down my face not let you people see that I'm the one who truly cared for Blue? Because I feel like I'm going mad that I'm taking crazy pills or whatever this doctor put in this toxin, vial, tonic, whatever you want to call it.
The doctor has been manipulating tonight. He's been very shady. Doctor, can you tell us why would you not have been the one to kill Blueberry-chan?
Well, you see, when I became a doctor, I took this thing called the Hippocratic Oath. So it would go against that to harm a person. And I assure you, my tonics don't cause any harm.
Vera Dreadmore, do you have any final words on why we should not pick you for the one that killed Blueberry-chan?
Well, because I talked to the dead, I don't want her to have to talk to any other dead people. Or I already have to talk to enough as is. Why would I want to talk to any more?
Why are you Indian now?
Yes, Twitch chat, it's kind of suspicious that her accent changed. Lady Arabella Worthington Smith, why do you have so many names?
Well, that's what one person has when they come from a long, rich family. We've been around for centuries, so of course I'm gonna pick up a name here or two.
Could you tell us why you would not have killed Blueberry-chan?
Oh, I don't get my hands dirty with things like that. Yes, I was upset with Blue. But look, we're all here at a party. If we weren't at this party, why would have I even been here?
You've taken a liking to Victoria Hartfelt tonight, have you not?
I have. I see Victoria as a young Arabella Worthington Smith.
Victoria, any final words on why you would not have killed poor Uncle Blue?
Well, I mean, I'm with Lady here. Like, I don't really like, whatever she said. I'm just still over here, just trying to figure out all this. It's just
you don't need to speak to the detective.
Okay,
Stute Stampler, did you ever find your lobster?
Oh god, let me finish my cigarette real quick. Okay, I'm done. I didn't find the lobster, but I'm getting a little bit stressed out because first my lobster disappeared, then my shrimp burned down, and now I have to get fish from the pond, and now I have to get plants from outside.
Fish from the pond, you say?
Serve.
Did you know we found your cutting knife out at the pond?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense that I left it there. I was trying to catch fish, and my hands were too slippery.
Violet, tell us why you would not have murdered poor Blueberry-chan.
I mean, I only just met him. It would be silly for me to be the one who have murdered him. I know we had a small altercation, but I'm not gonna let that be a motive for killing somebody. Like, that is ridiculous.
Jasper, what do you think of all of this?
Well, I think it is all very tragic. But as I said earlier, Blue, listen, I'll be honest, I was not his biggest fan. But he caused me a lot of hassle, and he was very an insightful person, but far too insightful. Yes, I mean, all I would like to say though is it was definitely not me. If I wanted someone dead, I would, you'd never find the body. I would make it disappear, just like a magic act. So, yes, it was not me, and I can also attest to the singer's character. She's a fantastic lady. I definitely saw some suspicious people around tonight. And, yes, I mean, I definitely did see that doctor by the pool. I don't trust that guy.
He was a sneaky snake. Let's someone see if Charlie's awake yet. Charlie?
Wakey, alarm.
Charlie? I know you've been passed out half this night tonight, and you would rather be anywhere else but here, but... Did you kill your cousin, Blueberry-chan?
No, dude, I didn't fucking kill him. If I wanted to, like, the whole point of the reason I'm here is to get some fucking alcohol and just get drunk, right? It's hard to get drunk if you're in jail. So, no, I didn't kill him.
Could you tell us why we found an empty bottle of whiskey by the pond? It's the same bottle that you have right here.
I wouldn't know about that. I only ever took one bottle, so I don't know where that bottle came from. You found the bottle in the theater, the one I was drinking out of, so I don't know where that one came from.
So we got 2 votes for Chef Stoot. We have 3 votes for Jazzy Star. 5 votes for Arabella Worthington Smythe. 2
I
votes
can't believe
for
these are murdering me.
Gracella, the
Damn.
event planner, and 2
No.
votes for Jasper. If you're out there and you would like to cast your vote on who you think killed Blueberry Chan tonight, you're not. You still got a couple minutes left if you've been lurking.
Poor Arabella, due to Twitch chat. Just because I am rich and like to win awards doesn't mean that I'm
Blah
a
blah
murderer.
blah. Blah 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 blah.
Just because her new nose job is scary doesn't mean that she's the killer.
Oi!
Exactly.
You shut your mouth. You can't even afford my kind of nose job.
Hey,
I'm
I don't
sorry, I
need a
can't
nose
use
job.
daddy's
I
money
am
to
pretty
get around
good
everywhere.
how I am myself.
Look,
does
it's
have
not
good
daddy's
talent.
money. It's great-great-great-granddad's money.
Last chance to vote.
Oh, great, 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 great daddy.
Yes, get it right next
Stop
time.
saying daddy makes me uncomfortable.
Jazzy does
Well, you
have
get
good
used to it
talent,
because
you
my
know.
money come from a great daddy. And
My
not to
daddy is
discuss
great.
She
my
said it
daddy,
again. Please
Jazzy
kill her.
goat.
Ladies and
Daddy,
gentlemen,
daddy,
we
daddy.
have 5 suspects. Chef Stoot with 2 votes, Jazzy Star with 4, Arabella Worthington Smith with 6 votes, Gracella the event planner with 2, and Jasper the magician with 3.
I think the killer's getting away with it.
He can't keep getting away with this.
I can't believe you just let a
Keep getting
murderer
away with it.
slip
This is
through
the
your
second time.
fingers.
Wow, you're assuming it's a guy? That's sexist.
It was a
Twitch
sponge
chat,
murder.
take this murderer away. Let's lock
Blue are
Lady Arabella Worthington Smythe
Oh
up.
no!
You're under arrest, Miss Arabella. Take her away, lads.
Take her away!
Just
Or
She
the...
stole my lobster.
Take her away for the death of Blueberry Chan. Ladies and gentlemen, Arabella Worthington Smith, were you the killer?
No! Why would I do such a thing as murder poor innocent Blue?
It was not Arabella
Well, fuck.
Worthington Smith, ladies and gentlemen. She got the popular vote, surprisingly. It was not her. It was not her. Would the real killer step up?
Well, once again, played you all like a fiddle, just like in my one-woman show. With Arabella firmly locked away behind bars, I now have the opportunity to swoop in and take the trophy for myself. The same trophy that I used to kill Blueberry Chan.
I step out from shadows gray. Just one berry too late to save. Can we honor his final plea to find his killer? Who could it be? Years of grinding in silent schemes. Was it you? Infiltrating cloak of night, double meanings, a scary delight. Now the detective is on the case. Can they solve it before it's too late? In the dark, the world beats out a warning. The moon is high, don't come out till morning. Time for the murder mystery stream. Come for the laugh, stay for the screams. It's not a nightmare, it's not a dream. This time a crime is on the scene. So answer me this question true. Tell me, who killed Blue? Was it you? 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 Echoes of a crime unspoken brings cries for peace forever broken. So we come together as a community, and we'll solve this mystery. To make this killer history. Step out from Shadow's grave. Just one berry too late to save. Can we honor his final plea to find his killer? Who could it be? In the dark, the world beats out a warning. The moon is high, don't come out till morning. Time for the murder mystery stream. Come for the laugh, stay for the screams. It's not a nightmare, it's not a dream. It's time a crime is on the scene. In the murder mystery stream. Come for the laugh, stay for the screams. It's not a nightmare, it's not a dream. This time a crime is on the scene. So answer me this question true. Tell me, who killed Blue? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Answer me this question true. Tell me, who killed Blue? Was it you?